Hi, so now that I've got the actual Mavic, I thought I'd give you a quick demo of the Mavic with my sunshade. Now, it's December here, so certainly not a day that you need. Certainly not a day that you're going to need a sunshade, but you can see the way it fits. So it doesn't really get in the way of the operation of the controller at all. You just slide it across your phone and you've got a sunshade. Obviously you can use the phone just as normal. You can see what it looks like here. Okay, great, it's all fine. As I say, its real special party trick is that when you want to go into a kind of FPV mode, you just flip that up, and I can move this to my eye, and I have got a great little FPV view I'm looking at now, where I can see the whole screen, and I've still got my right eye free to see the actual quad. So when it's flying, I can still be in line of sight, which means I'm flying perfectly legally. You will not be flying legally if you fly with FPV goggles on or a cardboard in the UK, unless you have another person with you who is looking at your quad. That's the law. It's just also kind of common sense, right? But also you get a better view with this, because instead of just looking at a tiny little piece of the screen doubled up, even though you've not got any 3D coming in here, you've only got one camera, you're getting one eye's view of your whole screen, so you're seeing your whole 1080p screen here, rather than two parts of the screen, one each eye, all stuffed up. Just works a lot better. Plus, you got the goggles on, you've got your phone in it. There's not going to be an easy way of you getting access to that phone quickly if you need to. So you want to quickly take control of the drone, switch something off, do something that the controller doesn't give you access to. You can't do it here. All it requires is me to go, bang, right? Something's happening, I'm in there. Okay, it just works better. So let's have a look. So let's take off. Moaning a little bit here because I was a bit too close to things, but so we're flying now. Now, probably not going to be able to see this FPV too well, but let me just knock it up into the air a little bit. Okay, so we're flying up in the air now. I don't know if you can see the screen. Hopefully it's going to be difficult because I can't really see what you're going to be seeing. Somewhere around here you're going to be seeing the screen. So now I'm going to flip this up and I'm going to bring it to my eye, and then I'm going to try and show you a little bit of what I'm seeing. So at the moment I'm looking at a really nice FPV view, one of the best FPV views I've seen, because of course it's a nice 1080p screen I'm looking at. I can get really nice control with the gimbal. I'm just moving the gimbal down a tiny little bit, so I'm getting a really nice cinematic shot here. Because you're really nice and close, you've got like pixel accuracy of what you're looking at. Of course, I've still got access to certain things on the screen, like, you know, if I'm shooting in lower resolution in 4K, I can do digital zoom ins, things like that. This really works well. And to look at you know, all the time, I can be looking at my drone up in the sky here. So I'm looking at the drone, but at the same time, what you don't see is I'm actually got my left eye over the screen. So let's have a look, see if we can get any kind of... Remember, this is a fisheye zoom in this, so it won't be looking as if it's the whole screen, but it is. So on the actual, when I stick my eye to it, I get a big field of view, far bigger than you get on a Google cardboard. You know, sharpness edge to edge. It really works well. So again, I'm in control. I'm looking at the drone, but I'm also very aware of the environment around me, because I can see the drone above me here. See how easy it is. Again, I'm just taking it away. I'm looking at the drone now. I'm not flying first person, I'm looking at the drone. And maybe I just want to shoot the camera a little bit and get a bit more control of the camera. So again, I'm just going to come up to this guy and I can just control the camera again with the drone. and I look at it nice and high and get exactly the shot that I'm looking for. Frame it. Again, all the time I'm looking at the drone in the sky as well as the screen. Yeah, just excellent. Works really, really well. So I can recommend this to anyone, I think, who wants to be getting the benefit of FPV. And I'm not talking about flying all around with it like that as some sort of racing quad. I'm talking about this really is a thing that can help you take really good cinematic video, because it gets right up close to the screen so you can see exactly what you're doing. Okay, so hopefully that was useful to you.